Hello, I'm VXagain, welcome back to the Minecraft news video, and let me just cut right to the chase on this one. Tomorrow, in around about 12 hours from when this video goes live, you're going to be seeing some brand new Minecraft Bedrock, as well as potentially Minecraft Console Edition news. This is some pretty exciting stuff, something's either coming out or being announced tomorrow, and I know this video will become obsolete in 12 hours, so it usually sucks to make that, but I do have a commitment to trying to give you the inside scoop on this channel, letting you know stuff before it happens, so you can know when to expect some form of announcement. So let's dive right into what's happening, because it is to do with 4J Studios. They, of course, are the people who make Minecraft Console Edition, and they also do a lot of development for Minecraft Bedrock, both directly and also indirectly in the form of mashup packs, texture packs, and skin packs, because they used to make those for Console Edition, and they've all been ported over to Bedrock over the last, 4 or 5 years. Anyway, with that all in mind, all of that all said and done, let's talk about the fact that today, I was thinking just it's been a really long time since we heard from 4J. They released a bug fix update for PS4 in January, but besides that, since their December update, we haven't really heard anything, and this is weird because there's been so many big things you'd expect them to comment on, like crossplay, like the fact that a brand new update came out of Bedrock, so what's happening there? Will that be coming to Minecraft PlayStation 4? Who knows, I'm not too certain. But then, so I tweeted at them saying, any PS4 plans or other plans to announce? It's been a while, and I'm worried, I'm worried about it. It's been a month, guys, are you alive? Should we check on that? And they responded with just a winking face, which is, the tradition for, something's happening, but we're not gonna say what. And that was kind of funny by itself, but then just after this, they decided, as well as just, winking at, Toy Cat here, we're also going to change our Twitter banner to replace it with the little fuzzy banner, their usual little symbol. If you don't know, this is what they do the day before they announce something or the day before they bring out something. They, when they change from one banner to another, instead of just going straight from one to the other, they have a day or so where they have this fuzzy, ooh, it's about to change, to kind of get the community knowing, ooh, an announcement's coming soon. So, an announcement's coming soon, both because of the fuzzy banner and because of the fact that they've winked, in response to, any of plans to announce, they said winking face. So, this was, something by itself where we're like, okay, so maybe PS4 update, maybe new mashup, things that'll be exciting, but then here's where it gets kind of interesting, right? Because, you can see, that Helen Angel, she's on Discord, someone, tweets it right in there, she's the community manager, one of the nicest community managers, for any game out there, but, she responds immediately saying, whenever you see that frosty banner, you should get totally excited, and then, in response, someone just says, who here likes to mine diamonds? And I mean, in Minecraft, who doesn't? But then, more importantly, she then says, something awesome is about to happen on Bedrock. She clarifies, it is for Bedrock Edition. This is not, a PS4 update. It's not 1.9, but coming to PS4. Something awesome is about to happen on Bedrock. Not just something's about to happen, something awesome is about to happen on Bedrock, and that gets me super curious, super excited, and that's why I'm making this video. Some form of presumably quite big announcement is happening tomorrow, and there's one of a few things this could realistically be. It's really one of two things. The first one is it's a new mashup pack. It's going to be really big in some way, because mashup packs obviously come to Bedrock as well as the console. These days, it's been the same day, so if it's coming to PS4, it's going to Bedrock. Bedrock's the bigger user base. It's the one that's kind of, more, active, the one that's on more platforms. So big Bedrock news, it's going to be the Simpsons mashup pack, or whatever it may happen to be. So that'd be kind of interesting by itself, but the other big one, the one I'm okay, so mashup packs are fun, I like them, I love diving into them, but I know the same enthusiasm is there from everyone, oh, a thing we can pay for, oh great, but what if instead of being oh, it's a mashup pack available everywhere that you can maybe see tomorrow on this channel, what if it's the other thing, which is crossplay for the PS4? So if you don't know, Sony actually opened up their console. For the longest time, the policy was, no, we are the market leader, no cross-platform play. You want to play with an Xbox friend? Buy an Xbox, except realistically make them buy a PlayStation. That was their logic, and it's what? Nintendo and Xbox had allowed it for the longest time, but then Sony are okay, we're gonna do this, we'll let Fortnite try it out, we'll see how that goes, and then eventually, other games can do it. Then they said, oh yeah, it's open to anyone, it's in beta right now, any other game can apply to become cross-platform, which is why we didn't see immediately, a Bedrock for PS4 announcement, because Bedrock had been held off from PS4 until they managed to sort out the crossplay thing, and it seems as though that's now sorted, so Bedrock for PS4 should be logically on the horizon. There should be a cross-platform version of Minecraft on the PlayStation 4 that should be coming out at some point, and maybe that's a thing that's happening right now, because 4J making the announcement would make sense. They've been working on Bedrock for some time anyway, they've been doing a few different things here and there. We haven't had it described exactly, but they do work on some Bedrock-related things, so wouldn't it make sense if they were working on PlayStation 4 Bedrock? So instead of the issues that we had with the Xbox, and to a much lesser extent with the Switch, we could just have a seamless transfer from PS4 Edition, the current console edition that works there, to Minecraft Bedrock, but it's on the PS4. That would be kind of cool, right? So yeah, long story short, I think it would be I think the fact that it's exciting means it's more likely to be that second one. I think we're about to see Minecraft PS4 on the Bedrock thing, and that's going to be a really interesting switch to make, because first of all, there's a brand new update you'll immediately have. If you're a PS4 edition player, you can still play your old version, or you can play the new version, which will have the update. And, you know, we cover it on Lunch channel, so maybe you're excited about, like, oh yeah, well, also we can have Infinite Worlds, or we can have that. You know, there's lots of weird things to be excited about. We can play Skywars, all these big things would happen, but it seems as though 4G are making some big announcement tomorrow. It's to do with Bedrock. It could, you know, I think the most likely things is mashup, or it's, you know, of course, they're announcing crossplay, but just at the end here, just for fun, like, it could technically be anything. They could announce that, you know what, actually, now we make Bedrock. We've actually fired Microsoft from the position. We bought the game. You know, I'm just making up entires there. You know, I think realistically speaking, it's one of those two options. They could just be announcing formally they're working on Bedrock some more, or they could be announcing that, you know, like there's some weird update related thing, or some weird engine related thing, or some weird control related thing, because again, they really did controls well with console editions. Who knows for sure? But in around about 12 hours, or in fact, when this video goes live, about 10 hours is when we'll find out. I'll let you know via Twitter and the YouTube community page, as well as if it's something new and exciting. I'll be live streaming it here tomorrow at 10 PM, if it's out, that is. So yeah, you want to know about some exciting Minecraft stuff? That is what it is. And yeah, here's just a quick little Minecraft. Oh, I guess it's 6 minutes 30. Someone's gonna be like, wow, you take one piece of news and you stretch it out. And it's like, yeah, that's what conversations are about. That's how you learn. That's how you dive into the depth of something. If you don't want the in-depth dive, the first 30 seconds would be enough for you. But anyway, with that said, get really mad at those comments, but like, no perceptible reason anyway. But yeah, tomorrow I'm excited. We'll probably be live streaming tomorrow, so if you want to check out a live stream, set your alarm for, I think it'd be literally 10 hours from this. Like, have an alarm go off. You want to be there. I mean, I hope you want to be there. I mean, I hope that you want to be there. And yeah, with that said, I hope you all enjoyed this video, because, you know, I won't even ask you for a like. It'll probably self-destruct in 12 hours, because, like, who knows? It doesn't seem like it'll be too useful off the fact. So for now, thank you for watching this very quick update news video. You just got some 12 hours early news, and I'm excited to know what this is. So, see ya in 12 hours.